I can go and find the receipts. Sungrand Studios. Where you at, my boy? So, where is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, did he delete the video? Nah, gang. Gang. Nah. That's weak sauce. That is weak sauce. That is weak sauce. Nah, ain't no way. Nah, cuz. Nah, this is the video he released. I know that's a video, but that ain't the video I'm looking for. Where's the video you dropped? Nah, he deleted it. Or he privated it. That's cool. Because you know who talked about it? My boy. My boy. So we're going to have to go to Hypnotic's channel. Huh? What the hell is this? We're going to have to go to my boy Hypnotic's channel. And we're going to have to search through it. Let me see. Pre-stream legends. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Hypnotic.
Are we ready to do this? Let's get into this, boys. All right, so this video right here is
we are reacting to a reaction of a video, okay?
The Sungrand. I never seen this video. This is the Sungrand video regarding explaining why people are wrong about Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards. Shout out to Alec Bolin's finger. Fucking legend. How you doing, bro? I hope you're well. Have you played First Berserker yet? Go do it. All right, let's figure this out. Oh, by the way, we got ABF emojis in the chat. Hold on, wait, go back. I fixed it. We got ABF thug emojis in the chat. If you are a member of the channel.
So today we'll discuss game key cards for the Nintendo Switch. People are furious about this topic. If you look at online reactions, people are angry that there is now going to be a new kind of cartridge that does not have the entirety of game data on the cartridge and that you have to now download the game in order to play it. Let me make something clear. I am not here to tell you how to feel or how to think. I will share with you a wider, more well-considered perspective of these topics, and you can choose to either accept reality and take that information on board, or you can reject it and disagree with me. It's your choice. I am not telling...
Is that a Smash Bros pin that he has on his suit?
...you that you're not allowed to be angry. You are. You can choose to feel however you want. Now, today I'll share my knowledge and wisdom with you, not just as an industry professional, but as an adult who is watching the world and paying attention. It is very sad to hear from so many people in the comment sections who have resigned themselves to never having any actual understanding of the world and life.
Okay, I see. I see.
Okay, so off rip, before Hypnotic get into his comments, because I don't want his opinion to kind of like sway mine, but off rip, bro's already kind of like coming off real snobby out there. You know what I'm saying? Real snobby. You know what I'm saying? That's just my person. He's already coming off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I get it.
I can understand why certain people were upset with the tone. Let's just say the tone of this video. I see.
If you view the world through a narrow perspective, then your understanding of the world will be narrow. There is no aspect ratio wide enough to give you a real, genuine understanding of the world and the people in it. The internet, especially social media, is training people to react to everything with a knee-jerk, childish, angry response without giving any kind of deeper consideration to any topic. So let me ask you something.
Oops. That's That's probably true. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of just knee jerk reaction stuff, but see, that's why like on my channel when I cover certain things, you see the knee jerk reaction in my title and my thumbnail more than likely. But then when you watch the video, you know we're pretty down to earth. We try to get, you know, even like I want to say yesterday we talked about shit, who was it? Master of the TDS, and we actually took Alyssa Mercante's side in that video. I know that's gonna get me downvoted to hell, and I understand that, but I can't really grift. I know I'm called the grift god, but like I couldn't grift on that. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably true.
Thing. Do you want to?
I will say that I would necessarily not disagree with that. I do think that the internet is a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction. You're not intelligent enough for the conversation that's happening. That's where I disagree here, right? Because the internet has always been a place, but as long as there are down to, it's a little rough. No way.
Or do you want to be surrounded by people who immediately respond to everything by throwing a tantrum and trying to make everyone around them angry? The world will be what you make it, for better or worse. I'm not always going to be here to give you the answers. One day, we'll have to say goodbye. I'll have to leave, and you will have to learn to think for yourself.
Nigga, what? Hey, yo, who does this nigga think he talking to? Nigga, you talking to a bunch of grown-ass men. Oh, this is why you privated the video. This is why you was getting cooked in the comments, wasn't you? Oh, yeah, you had to be getting cooked. Y'all was cooking him in the comments, wasn't y'all? Now I know why you deleted the video or privated it. You was getting, who are you talking to? I will no longer be around to tell you how to, you know, what? You know what? Nah. You know what? I heard some people say that he's kind of sarcastic in his videos. So maybe this is him being sarcastic.
With that out of the way, there is no...
Oh, yeah. See, even Hypnotic.
Wait. So now I don't think Sun pointed down. What is this? What was hard? He's being serious.
No reason to be angry about game key cards. People have utterly and absolutely misunderstood this topic entirely. Games are not being forced to launch as game key cards. Nintendo has given no indication that any games will be game key card exclusive. Take a look at the current gaming landscape. What do we have right now? We have game boxes being sold that don't even have cartridges inside. They only have download codes, and it is always difficult to tell. You have to look extremely closely and read the entire box before you even figure it out. We have cartridges being sold that barely have any data and don't function at all. Right now. That's happening right now. When was the last time you purchased a Switch cartridge only to find that the game can't run because it requires a huge download and you don't have enough space on your storage to even download the required portion of the game?
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely positively true. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with him pointing out that this is probably something that's already happening.
What's the point of the cartridge then? Think about it.
So there's people in the chat that are saying he's trolling, which sometimes I feel like he is. And then there's other people in the chat that are saying, no, he's 100% serious. He makes games for Nintendo platforms and that he means what he's saying.
I think, shout out to Hypnotic, I think two things can be true. I think he can be trolling, trying to be sarcastic and funny, while at the same time trying to defend Nintendo. I didn't know that he's actually made games for Nintendo before. I mean, if that's the truth, then shouts out to him.
But again, to be honest with you, I think he'll I don't understand.
Function the exact same as game key cards. The only difference is right now, publishers are being dishonest about it. It is not fair to consumers, to gamers, to be dishonest about the product like this. So how do you fix a problem like this? Transparency and honesty. If a publisher sells a game on a cartridge that doesn't even have the whole game on it, they should be required to at least tell customers that. Shouldn't they? If only there was some company who actually cared about the user experience for its customers. If only there was a company that actually cared about transparency and honesty and accountability. Oh,
here he
what's
comes.
That?
Here he comes.
Oh, Nintendo has implemented a policy so publishers have to disclose if the entire game...
Whoa. Oops. Whoa, nigga, whoa. What are you talking about? If only there was a company who was transparent and what are you talking about? The same company? that revealed the Nintendo Switch and everything that was coming with it, but it hid the price to make you go find it so they could avoid some backlash? That very same company? Are we talking about the same company? No way we're talking about the same company. It's no way we're talking about the same company, right? Impossible. No way. Absolutely no way. No way we're talking about the same company. Can't be. Impossible.
Game is on the cartridge? If you look at the wording of Nintendo's announcement, the difference is that entire games must be on standard cartridges. Look at the wording and read it for yourself and figure it out. Publishers are not going to be allowed to be dishonest about the physical product they are selling anymore. Nintendo is now requiring publishers to label their games with a specific category so the customers know immediately whether or not the game is fully on the cartridge, and that way customers can make informed buying decisions. Again, no game is being forced to be game keycard exclusive. Nintendo has not had any sort of evidence to indicate that they will be releasing games as game keycard only. That is merely a knee-jerk, childish reaction that people...
Renowned Zero says that Bravely Default is an 11 gig game and isn't on the...
So, now, I mean, like, here's the thing. You can troll, you can be sarcastic, you can make your jokes, and all of that's great. But you're name-calling your audience. Childish, I mean, like, I don't have a problem with the knee-jerk reaction part. My whole thing about it is, when I think about, see, I don't have any games where the physical game is not on the cartridge. It's when it comes to Switch, right? Like all the games I got are physically on the cartridge, so I don't know. I don't know. But I don't have a whole lot of. I'm trying to think of it. When I played Pokemon for the first time, did it need a download? I don't remember. But the thing is, my problem is, when I buy a physical copy of the game, my expectation is that when I pop that motherfucker in, I should be able to play it, period. I don't want to buy a physical copy of nothing, and I can't play it without internet. Now, I can bend on the, okay, you just got to do a day one patch or something like that, and then wherever you go from that point on, you can still be able to play the game. I can deal with that. But the key card to me sounds like some shit where I got to put the game in, and I got to, like, if at any point, if I don't pay for something, if I don't have online, or maybe if I decide I don't want to pay for my Nintendo account online, they can just take it away. If they decide they don't want to support that game anymore online, I can still play single player. Nope, because you got the key card version of the game. That's what it sounds like to me, and I recognize that is a ignorant display of it, but that's the knee-jerk reaction to me. The game is on a key card. But some people are saying you can still let your friends borrow games and stuff like that, which is fine. That's cool. That's cool.
The cartridge, that's hot garbage. Interesting.
People are having
What did he say?
Game and isn't on the
knee-jerk, childish reaction that people...
Renowned Zero says that Bravely Default is an 11 gig game and isn't on the cartridge. That's hot garbage. Interesting.
People are having on the internet because they don't pay attention. I wonder what this new category of game cartridges should be called so that customers know immediately what they're buying. I'm going to give you a moment. See if you can figure out what this new category of game cartridge could be called.
Yeah, he's definitely what's the word I'm looking for? He's definitely being aggressive. That's for sure. He's definitely talking down to people, it seems, anyway.
Yeah, he's insulting niggas' intelligence. So, I mean, you know.
I don't know if he's just used to the internet. I have some haters. Audience would for the people, you know what I mean? Because there's on his all 40
out yet? Hey. Look here. Are you paying attention? What have you got there? What do you... Give me your phone. Give me that. What is this? Cocoa melon?
Oh my God, no. Holy shit. All right, Cassie was right. It got a lot worse.
Oh my God. Here's my thing. For those who were saying he was trolling, he was just trying to be sarcastically funny and stuff like that, fine. I might have even agreed with you before today. If that's the case, why delete the video? Stand on it. Stand on it. That's not what you did, is it? That's not what you did. That is not what you did. It's not what you did. You didn't stand on it. You was getting cooked in the comments. And you couldn't take the heat. You couldn't take the pressure. So you private the video. There's been one time that I've done that. So it's not like I'm judging you for it. I'm just saying you didn't stand. If that was the case, you didn't stand. There was one time where I deleted a video because of backlash. The reason I deleted this video was because I was grifting. Absolutely, I admit it. I was grifting. Not grifting in the video, but trying to grift because I was really this close to meeting my my sub goal, and that video was causing problems. It was the video, I made a video where last year niggas had did a crowdfunding campaign. Or was it a crowdfunding? No, it was a change.org petition to get Assassin's Creed Shadows canceled. And a lot of niggas was posting videos of themselves saying why they wanted it canceled. And a lot of the niggas that was posting was some real weirdo looking and they were getting cooked. Online, they was getting cooked. And I was like, oh, nah, we taking the L on this one. Oh, we getting cooked. Because a lot of these dudes look like real deal basement door. I'm talking about niggas was taking videos with their shirt off, looking busted and disgusted. Niggas missing teeth. You know what I'm saying? One nigga's eye was down here, and he was like, yeah, I don't want women in games. I don't want to see blacks in games. So, and I was like, yo. So I made the video. Expressing, you know, what I wanted to say. And niggas was like, friendly fire. I'm like, what y'all mean? I'm telling the truth. And then niggas started unsubbing. I was like, yo, let me go and delete that real quick. At least let me hit my goal first. And then we'll bring it back. But nah, ever since then, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't care. We reached our goal for the year, 15,000. So now I don't care. You know what I'm saying? People unsub, it is what it is. But like, if he was truly trolling, he wouldn't have deleted that video. You got to stand on it. And I was looking forward to seeing what the comments was gonna say. Martiano says, I don't remember that. Yeah, you don't remember it because that shit got deleted like 5-6 hours after it was posted. Nigga, I was getting cooked in the comments. Like, not cooked like as in like niggas was like proving me wrong, but like cooked as in like niggas was like, oh nah, this is friendly fire. And this was at the height of Gamergate. So like yeah, niggas was like friendly fire. And then it was like when people were still like Team Grums, because like there was some criticism of Grums in there, and niggas was like, oh nah, this is friendly fire and this, that, and the third. And I was like, I'm getting cooked. So I was like, yeah, nah. So I was 1,000% grifting. 1,000% grifting. Give me a second. Let's see, Sungrand. Let me see. Now we got to go and see. Now we got to go and see what people saying on Twitter, because he deleted the video, so we can't see the comments. This person says, yo, this is some next level trolling. Sungrand Studios came out with another video admitting that his last videos on Nintendo were done purposely to lose subscribers that like hate content and focus on videos that are fun and positive. That's cope. That is cope. You are coping and seething. No, I don't believe it. I'm about to check out this video. Nah, I don't believe it.
Hey, it's good to see you. Welcome. All right, so I think I can finally tell you what I've been working on. I've had a couple people reaching out to me over the past week or so asking about some of my previous videos. They've been asking if I'm all right, if things are all right, and I really appreciate all of you reaching out to me. It's been so great. People asked about the tone. They felt like something was a little off in the tone in some of my previous videos. So before I explain that, I want to let you know where my priorities are with this channel right now. Over the past few months, I've been noticing more and more people, I've lost count of all the people that are saying that their week is tough. They just have such a tough work week, and that my channel is something they look forward to. My channel brings them positivity. It's a place where they can have a laugh, they can relax and just chill. And that really meant something to me. The fact that I could maintain this channel and bring people something positive, but there was a problem. Because of the content that I was creating in regards to the games industry, it was bringing in a lot of subscribers who were ruining that vibe. I keep a close watch on the comments, and there are people who want to come here for positivity and relax, and they were expressing that they were just kind of bummed out by the killjoys that were coming into the comment section, just ruining everything with their negativity and spreading hate and looking for hate content. And they were, not so supportive when I just wanted to do funny educational stuff. So I decided that I want to focus this channel entirely on bringing people positivity. I want this channel to be a place where you can hang out, you can relax, you can have fun, and you shouldn't have to worry about people in the comment sections just pushing negativity onto other people. And I'm not this big professional YouTuber.
Hey, get this shit out of here. Get this out of here. Nigga, these are adult. This is the same thing Bungie doing. This is the same thing Bungie doing. Hey guys, so I got a lot of people who just want positivity. And even though I've made negative videos in the past, I'm going to make an entire video dissing my entire audience, but it's only specifically for the negative Nancys, so they can unsub from me and stop coming to watch my videos. Man, get that. How does that work? How the hell let me get closer to y'all. How the hell is your audience supposed to know which diss was for them? What if the positive people in your audience thought you were dissing them? You never specified in that video that you were only going after the people who were negative. And I guarantee you what he's talking about is that because he's made some videos in the past that were considered Gamergate. Listen, I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with anybody in this space who is feeling like, it's too much negativity, it's too much, whatever, and they just want to go back to enjoying games. Nure did it. As a matter of fact, Nure was never Gamergate. She just got co-opted into it because she was in a situation, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe he was never Gamergate, and that's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. But don't come up here lying and shit. You made a video, you was getting cooked, and now you're trying to spin it like, oh yeah, you purposely did it so that you could get all the chuds out your comments. Get that bullshit out of here. Get that ass shit out of here. The funny thing is, I agree with the overall sentiment of your video. I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? It was probably an overreaction for people to be like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? The key cards. I agree with the video. I don't have a problem with you. The only thing I have an issue with is you talking to your audience like they some damn children. And now you trying to convince everybody that, oh yeah, I was talking like that so I could get the chuds out my comp. Boy, if you don't get the hell, who you think you talking to? Man, boy, I can't watch the rest of that video. Bungie done already insulted our intelligence today. Bungie done already insulted our intelligence today. Look at the comment section. Hold on, let's go to the comment section. First of all, look at the likes to dislikes ratio. Holy, let me. Oh my God! Holy. He ain't ratioed yet, but you're getting close to it. This person says, here before this video gets taken down. Facts. Actually, what you've done is lose the trust of the positive people. Also, you cannot stop the internet from being the internet. If you want positivity, be positive and don't engage with the negative comments. I don't know, man. I really feel like you're not built for the internet anymore. Oh my God! My leg! A social experiment, right. Great. I've been here for a year and now it's time for me to say goodbye. For someone who portrays himself as intelligent, it's mind-boggling how he comes up with such lame excuses. Getting cooked. For the record, I'm one of the people that discovered your channel because it was funny and informative, and this stunt is not cool. So if this was acting, what's your actual thoughts about Nintendo prices? There's strength in taking the L and moving on. Oh my God! That's a fact. I hit the wrong sound. I'm sorry. This honestly is starting to feel sociopathic. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm feeling disoriented lately. Okay. For someone who's supposedly a professional in PR, you don't seem to be able to actually navigate dealing with people outside of a theatrical setting. You had the option to sit down, take responsibility for a bad emotional take, and simply get back to your content and continue with the stuff that actually brought us here in the first place. Continue cooking, my boy. Instead, you're sitting down with the LOL, it's a prank, bro. For real, legit. Your solution was to be like, actually, I bullshitted for the express purpose of emotional manipulation. Aren't I much smarter than you? Nah. That boy getting cooked in these comments. We didn't get to see the comments of the last video, but I'll settle for this. I will absolutely positively settle for this. Getting cooked in them comments. Who the hell you think you... What? Hey, y'all better watch out. Hey, listen. Chat, what do I always tell y'all? Don't be a fan. Be a supporter. That goes for me. That goes for Kata and New Blackstreet. That goes for Hypnotic. That goes for anybody. Do not be a fan. Be a supporter. Being a fan is how Hollywood got to where it is. Where the actors and actresses and producers think that they know more than you do about what you want. Do the same thing with YouTubers. Don't be a fan. Be a supporter. That way, when they pull stunts like this, it's easy to up out of there. Up out of there. And be careful with these goofballs who talk to you and they sound smart, but they're actually not very smart at all. See, y'all seen me, right? Y'all see me act the fool. I get on here and curse and, woo-woo. We act goofy. We act dumb. But you also seen me when I did my interview with McDizzle, right? You saw how professional and well-spoken I was. I'm able to do that. See, I know that I'm smart, so I don't need to talk to y'all like I'm a goddamn, astronaut or something. I don't know. I know that I'm smart. So I don't need to talk to y'all. I don't need to talk to y'all like I'm above y'all to feel smart. I know that I'm smart. If I wasn't smart, then I wouldn't be in the position that I am right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no baby mamas. I'm in my own spot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't driving my girl car. You know what I'm saying? I got the studio. A lot of people come in my apartment. They be like, oh. I'm in school for cybersecurity. Shit hard. It's like learning a new language, but it is what it is. I know that I'm smart. I don't need to talk to y'all and make y'all feel dumb. Be careful with people like this. Be careful. So that concludes that. We're going to give the biggest clown horn of the day to Sungrand Studios. Anyway. Just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.